Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to explore how what's on your plate can literally end up on your face. We'll unpack that fascinating connection between nutrition and the health of your body's biggest organ, your skin. It's a question a lot of us have asked, right? To get some answers, we're diving into a really interesting scientific paper on nutrition and skin health to see what the science actually has to say. So, where does this all begin? Well, it all starts with a simple but really powerful biological process. That word, assimilation, is the absolute key here. See, our skin is this complex system of tissues, and just like every other part of our body, it's literally built and maintained by the nutrients we eat and absorb. You are what you eat, and so is your skin. But, before we jump into all the good stuff, we've got to understand the flip side, how our diet can actually harm our skin and create problems that no amount of cream is going to fix on its own. Skin health is really a delicate balancing act. It's a true Goldilocks situation, where both extremes can cause trouble. On one hand, you have malnutrition, not getting enough of the essentials, like vitamins and minerals, which can lead to things like severely dry skin, hair loss, and even specific diseases. But then, on the other end of the spectrum, an excess of food that leads to obesity can also be really harmful. It can actually mess up the skin's barrier, making it lose water and become compromised. It's a classic case where too little and too much are both bad news. And the impact goes even deeper than that. The research connects specific ways of eating to some of our most common skin frustrations. For instance, some studies have shown that a low glycemic diet can really help improve acne, and other research suggests there's a link between high-fat diets and a higher risk of certain skin lesions caused by sun exposure. It's all connected. Okay, so now that we've seen the problem, let's talk about the solution. Because if diet can cause harm, that means it can also be an incredibly powerful tool for improving our skin from the inside out. This quote really captures a major shift in thinking. For decades, skincare was just something we slapped on top of our skin. But now, science is embracing targeted nutrition as a partner to that, a way to fortify and beautify the skin from within. It's a game changer. And maybe one of the most surprising ways this idea is being used is for photoprotection, which is just a fancy scientific term for protecting your skin from the sun. Now, let's be perfectly clear on this. Nothing, and I mean nothing, is a replacement for a good topical SPF. But the research shows that certain nutrients can seriously boost your skin's natural defenses against UV damage. Think of it like building an internal shield. First up, we've got lycopene. It's a powerful antioxidant you find in foods like tomatoes. Studies have shown that getting just 10 milligrams a day can help protect your skin against that UV-induced redness we all know as sunburn. Okay, here's one for all the chocolate lovers out there. It turns out that ingesting high flavanol cocoa, we're talking about 326 milligrams a day, was also shown to reduce the skin's redness after being exposed to UV light. Pretty cool, huh? And finally, omega-3s. Taking 2 grams of fish oil every day was found to increase what's called the skin's minimal erythema dose. Now, in simple terms, that just means it took a lot more sun exposure before the skin actually started to burn. It literally made the skin more resistant. So how does this all work? It's not magic, it's just biology. These nutrients are working on a few different fronts. They help calm down the inflammation that causes sunburn in the first place, they help shield your skin cells' DNA from damage, and they support your skin's own immune system when it's under attack from the sun. But wait, there's more. The benefits don't just stop at sun protection. It turns out nutritional supplements can also tackle a whole range of other common beauty concerns. The research also points to benefits for a ton of other issues. I mean, look at this. For skin aging, a higher intake of vitamin C and linoleic acid is linked to better-looking skin and fewer wrinkles. For hair loss, one study found a specific cocktail of nutrients could actually increase hair density. And even for those of us with sensitive skin, a particular probiotic was shown to calm things down and help the skin barrier heal faster. And this quote from one of the studies really shows the real-world impact. It's not just theory, it's a direct connection between diet and how the skin actually looked. It confirms a measurable, visible effect on the signs of aging. So, after looking at all this evidence, what's the big takeaway? Where does all this leave us in our quest for healthy, happy skin? Well, the paper concludes that the best path to skin health and beauty isn't about choosing one thing over another. It's about taking a comprehensive, or as they call it, a globalized approach. And what does that mean? It means combining 3 key pillars.
First, a healthy, balanced diet as your foundation. Second, your daily topical skincare routine. And third, where it makes sense, targeted oral supplements to fill in any gaps and provide specific benefits. The idea is that they all work together as a team.
And that's really the exciting question this research leaves us with, isn't it? As science keeps uncovering more of these incredible connections, what are we going to learn next about nourishing our skin? It's definitely some food for thought. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.